We're going to begin with a triple weather threat today, an active hurricane warning for Hawaii's Big Island, a flash flood threat from Iowa to West Virginia, and dangerous triple-digit heat scorching the south. Here's a look at Waikiki, courtesy of EarthCam. Tropical storm Lala is expected to strengthen into a hurricane later today. Its outer bands are already bringing heavy rain and strong winds. Hawaii's governor has declared a state of emergency and activated about 180 National Guard members. ABC's Melissa Adan is there on the Big Island with the latest. Melissa, you've been there for a while. What's it like there right now?
Hey there, Ike. So we are feeling, of course, those bands from Lala coming in, and we did just get that update that Lala has strengthened in its force. We're looking at 70-mile-per-hour winds, so that means just 4 more miles stronger would make it a Category 1 hurricane. So it is close. We are expecting, the forecasters are anticipating that it will increase to that Category 1 size. So, Ike, as far as what we see out here into the distance, we've been getting, of course, at times some of those stronger bands that bring in those wind gusts right here along the coast. This is where we are here on the Big Island in Hilo. Out in the distance there, we've already noticed so much from those waves that pushed in, a lot of that water filling up some of these areas here. We've noticed that they're starting to become inundated, of course, just from the sheer strength of Lala, of what we have been anticipating. Really interesting numbers we got over in Honolulu, 40-mile-per-hour wind gusts already reported there. Then here on the Big Island, they got reports of 69-mile-per-hour winds. So we are getting those gusts already that come onto the island. And that, Ike, of course, is what we know of what can be so dangerous. And of course, that rainfall. Parts of this island know how to handle the rain. Other parts, they will struggle with it. That is the threat of mudslides and landslides that we're watching for.
Now, Melissa, we understand that it's rare for a hurricane to hit the Hawaiian Islands. Why is that? And how is Hawaii prepared to handle a storm like this?
Exactly, Ike. It is not common. You look in the history books, and usually the storms will essentially veer either south or north of the Hawaiian Islands. Imagine the Pacific Ocean, so much space. So just for the fact that this falls through, the weather conditions, the El Nino, the wind trough from the north, it is all helping in the favor to push this storm through the islands. Now, what makes it even more rare, at this point, they're forecasting, we are still waiting to see if it's going to be possible that Lala's eye makes landfall or not. We don't know yet what will happen. If it does make a landfall and that eye touches the Big Island, it would be historic. But regardless of that fact, we will be feeling these impacts no matter what through the Big Island and the rest of the Hawaiian Islands throughout the weekend. Ike.
Melissa Adan, thank you and stay safe. And in Indiana, flash flooding is leading to dozens of water rescues today. Officials in Indianapolis say 38 people have been rescued and about 400 people have been evacuated. They say the city hasn't seen a flooding event like this in over 30 years, and the White River reached a record-breaking 24 feet overnight. Meteorologist Leslie Lopez is tracking it all. Leslie, it is just a lot of weather going on over there right
Yes, exactly. And more of it, too, today. So we're going to get to that as well. I do want to talk about Lala. And, of course, we were just watching Melissa Dawn's shot. Hasn't quite made its way towards the islands. It's just offshore. So it's very close at this point. Still bringing with it 75-mile-per-hour winds. And as she mentioned, it doesn't matter if it does make landfall to eye or not. We are still going to get the impacts of heavy amounts of rain, wind, and, of course, coastal flooding, beach erosion will be the big concern. This is going to move out towards the west, farther out towards the west over the next few days. But I do want to show you some of the impressive rainfall totals that'll be coming with Lala. 24 inches of rain possible. I mean, that's an incredible amount of rain. Over a foot of rain, 2 feet of rain as we're heading into the Hilo side of the island. About a foot of rain as we're getting a little bit closer to the center of the island. And then you're getting up towards Honolulu, 4 to 6 inches of rain possible out of that. Now, we are breaking away from the storm there in the Pacific and moving you to what's going on in the Midwest. And again, this is successive days of the same type of event. Heavy amounts of rainfall, severe storms moving through the region. And today we have more flash flood threats. This is a significant flash flood risk. This is a 3 out of 4 risk, anywhere from Indianapolis out towards Columbus. Heavy amounts of rain, same areas that we were talking about over the last several days. And then this is an elevated flash flood risk for a much larger area from Cedar Rapids all the way out towards Charleston, West Virginia. And damaging wind also will be part of the severe thunderstorm threat, along with hail and frequent lightning strikes. This is going to be anywhere from Scottsbluff all the way down to Garden City. We're looking at a big area, again, dealing with severe impacts from this system. As we're getting back towards dangerous heat, we have all the heat really fueling these storms. Temperatures staying 113 in Little Rock, 109 into Jackson, 109 in Montgomery, and it doesn't really let up. As we're cruising off into the next several days, all the way through Monday of next week, we're hanging on to triple digits in Oklahoma City, Dallas, and then staying into very hot weather in Nashville.
All right, thanks a lot, Leslie.